It's Monday. Trying to show my lights. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. I feel like I have to be quiet. Kids are still asleep. So maybe if I move the laptop over a little bit. Michael is like, Mommy, we can't see your lights. I'll move it over like that. A bit of Christmas spirit. Move my chair over. There we go. So, how did everybody get it on with their 7 days? Morning, Emer. How did everybody get on with their 7 days? I think most of us that are coming on here this morning were up with Sylvia this morning and Tom. Yay! Isn't it great? I love it. They are starting, Sylvia and Tom. Well, Sylvia is my mentor. Morning, Shirley. Sylvia is my mentor in the Thinking into Results program. And she has decided, and her husband have decided, to go live every morning at 5:55 for 555 days. Mental. But I think they dropped a few hints this morning that it won't always be them, that it might be me some mornings, and Lydia, the other lady, other success advisor. So I'd be delighted. I'd absolutely love that. So yeah, that morning, Deirdre, got on well. Definitely going to do another 7 days. Brilliant. That's great. Yeah, so yeah, it's great, and it's a reason. Like, we all have reasons to get up. We should be getting up, writing out our goals, blah blah blah. But when we have that extra kind of help, and kind of, you know, Tom and Sylvia there, or me there, or Lydia there, it just gets us out of bed, and we have, you know, it just makes it easier. Because you have something to listen to, something to kind of watch, and they're doing it, so you feel you're not the only one doing it. So I think it's a great idea. Absolutely love the idea. So yeah, so if any of you that hasn't been on it, I think most of you that are on Bloghead, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, you can join as well. So it's Seeking Greatness is Sylvia's page, Seeking Greatness, and she's on every morning. Started this morning. This morning was day one at 5:55. So if you want to create a new habit of getting up even earlier, pop on over there. Morning, Michelle. Yeah, so it was great. No, it really was great. So it's a lovely thing to do, definitely. So yes, how did you get on with your 7 days? Deirdre, you're going to do another 7. Yeah. I'm the same. I'm after starting it here this morning. I have my new sheet, and I don't know if you can see that. I have my new sheet, and I have ticked that I have my mirror work done, and I have visualization done. So what I do is I listen to, when I wake up, so this was before Sylvia and Tom came on, so this was 5:30 this morning. When I wake up, I always press play on a meditation that I listen to. So I shared one before where it's you go to sleep with the wish fulfilled, and you're listening to Brian Scott. Well, Brian Scott also has one where you listen to and when you wake up. So you're also thinking of your wish fulfilled. So it just forces you to think of your goal. Think of your goal and visualize your goal. So it's a really, really great one. So I can share it on here. Morning, Etna. Morning, Marie. I can share it on here as well, definitely after the call, and it is a lovely one to listen. I actually really enjoy it. So that's kind of my routine. So I listen to that straight away as soon as the clock goes off, and then the one from the night before is his other one that I listened to the night before. So I listen to that, and then I'm thinking of, okay, now that, you know, the pre-sleep moment is as part of the 7 days. Now that my goal has achieved, now that my dreams are fulfilled, how do I feel? I remember feeling is what it's all about. So how did you connect with your goals and with all the 7 things that we had to, well, the 6 things, because one of them was, how are you connecting? So how did you do that way? I wasn't brilliant. Definitely wasn't 10 every day, definitely not. And I do find on the days that I kind of stop and kind of visualize, or on the day I kind of stop and meditate. Morning, Shona. I will definitely share the link, Shona, no problem at all. Of course I will. Morning, Alan. On the days that, you know, I kind of stop and do meditation or stop and visualize, I find that I connect way better. So I do find, I was actually talking to a lady yesterday, one of Sylvia's other clients. She's the she's actually God, I can't designing. I couldn't think of the word. She's designing my gratitude journal. And she was saying that, you know, all last week she had so much to do because she has another job, and she was just, I suppose, designing my, well, she wasn't really doing it last week because the printers were down, but you know, she had so much else to do that she ended up doing none, like very little of her routine because she was so overwhelmed. And you know, I was even saying to her yesterday, and it just reminded me of that quote that I think it was Tony Robbins that said, if you don't have time to meditate for half an hour every single day, then you should be meditating for an hour every single day. Which it makes so much sense. But you're like, oh my God, an hour. You know, you kind of think, I wouldn't have an hour to do that. And we do. Like, everybody has the same amount of time. How can some people do it and some people can't? So we all have the same amount of time. So it's about managing your activities and not managing time, because people think, oh, I need to manage my time better. You can't manage time because we all have the same. You don't have any extra than anyone else. So if you manage your activities, and if you have, definitely this is brilliant, but if you have a calendar with I'll show you mine now. It's not even filled in, but it'll be filled in today. If you have a calendar, some of it is filled in with every day, every hour, you don't get overwhelmed then. So you have every hour filled in, and sometimes I have a line through the hour because I know what I'm doing in the next half an hour. So, and that should be filled in every single day, because otherwise you will get overwhelmed, and you'll end up doing nothing. And you know, when you get a spare 10 minutes, the kids are doing their homework, the kids are gone outside to play, whatever, and like, oh my God, I have a spare 10 minutes. Instead of just mindlessly scrolling, what a lot of us do, and I'm guilty of that too, we look at our list and like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing now, I know what I'm doing next, and have even write on the back of that 6 goal achieving activities for the next day, and whatever 3 or 4 you didn't do yesterday, put them in as part of your 6 for the next day. It's just, you really need to set up your week, because otherwise you just get overwhelmed, you get confused, and you can't plan your week. And you want to get excited when you get up Monday morning. You know, Monday morning, oh God, thoughts of Monday morning, I don't know what I'm at today, I'm all over the place, you know. And that happens a lot of people because it's Monday and they're out of their routine at the weekend. Morning, Mary. They're out of their routine at the weekend, and they kind of you know, ease themselves back into it on Monday, and they're not organised for Monday morning. This has happened to me so many times, but not anymore. I know exactly now what I need to do. So even after this call, you know, I'll either do the video on the oil, or I will do something else, and then I'll go down to the kids, get their breakfast and bring them to the bus. But you know, I just know exactly what I'm doing. Morning, Elizabeth, every single day. So it really is. It was a game changer. So when you're starting to write this out, put in your non-negotiables first. First thing you put in is your non-negotiables. Put in your routine, what you need to do every single day with your routine, what you're doing with the kids, picking up, homework, cooking, eating. They're non-negotiables, and spending time with your family. They're all non-negotiables. Put them in first, and then everything else will work around that. You know, maybe second, put in your thinking into results routine, or your writing out your goal or whatever. Writing out your goal isn't part of the 7, but it definitely should be there. Sylvia was saying that this morning on the 555 Club, that can you share the calendar template, Fiona? I can definitely do that. I can. What I'll do is I could take a picture of it. Now, I got this from an oils lady. Her name is Teresa Harding. She's Presidential Diamond. But when I went to look for it again, I actually couldn't find it. Excuse me. But I will definitely take a photo of it. I'll do a screenshot and share it. Absolutely, Emer, no problem at all. So I don't have a link to share, but I will definitely share a screenshot of it. I think it's brilliant because it's every hour, starting at 5 a.m. and ending at 11. Now, we want to be in bed by 11, especially if you're up at 4:30. You want to do the 555 Club. we need to, that's another thing Sylvia talked about this morning, block off from at least 10 on. You need to be hitting the hay by 10 o'clock. Your kids are in bed by that time, and as Sylvia and Tom said, they don't function in the evening, and I certainly don't either. And I used to always kind of think, I need to go back upstairs now at whatever, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and listen to something else, or do something else, and be productive, and I'd end up not doing it, and then I'd end up thinking, oh God, why didn't I do that, But just do what you need to do throughout the day. Tomorrow is another day. Don't be trying to jam everything in, and don't be trying to get everything done in the one day, because there is another day, and you'll end up, getting overwhelmed, and you'll end up being really tired and not wanting to face your next day. So just, plan your day, know exactly what you're doing, plan your week. And every evening, we do a success journal every evening, and anybody doing Thinking into Results is doing a success journal, and this takes seconds. There's no excuse not to do a success journal. So I actually personally, I used to write it out, but I got lazy and I don't write it out. So what I do, I say to Liam as I'm getting into bed, wins for the day, and he'll tell me his wins. He'll tell me, what he did that put a smile on his face. Not put a smile on my face, not put a smile on the kid's face, put a smile on his face. And I'll do the same. And it's usually something very small, but something that we would have taken for granted. Tickled Michael, tickled Hannah, hug from the dog, whatever it is. It could be tiny, but it made you feel good. And that is so, so important, because if you're anything like me, when I used to lie in bed, all I did was think about, what I didn't do. Why didn't I do that? And I would be criticising myself, I'd be judging myself, and that's the way I was falling asleep, in that negative emotion, in that negative vibe, and that's the way you wake up in the morning. The first thing you're going to think of is, what didn't I do yesterday? So you're starting your day in a negative way straight away, as soon as you open your eyes. And that's the way it was for me for years. Absolutely years. And I remember even saying this to Liam, saying, God, always I'm always thinking, first thing that comes into my head is, what did I eat yesterday? Did I eat too late? And just waiting to judge myself, just waiting for it. And that's the way it went on for years. Especially with, because I used to always think, I can't eat in the evenings. I was obsessed by not eating in the evenings. And if I did, I would absolutely berate myself. So if any of you are like that at all, I was like that for years. Don't do it anymore. Never, ever, ever do it. It might come into my head, I'll just get rid of it straight away, because it's done. It's the past. You forget about it. And I have this thing written here. I always say, it's written here on my laptop, I, Fiona, forgive myself completely and lovingly for whatever it is, for eating that sweet at 10 o'clock last night, whatever it is. And I did have a sweet yesterday evening, which I normally don't do. And Sunday evening I had what did I have? Liam took out the heroes, and I think I had 2 of them, and that's okay. I am not beating myself up over it. Today is another day. I'll go for a walk today. Forget about it. It's just that's the way it went on for me for years, and starting off my day in these negative thoughts. And we're the only ones that judge ourselves. Nobody else judges us. We think we go on our lives and people are judging us. We're the only judges. And so, it's really, really important. So get to bed early. Put that in your calendar. Put bed down at 10 o'clock. That's what I'm going to do today, because actually the kids have gotten a bit, we were saying it on a WhatsApp group last night, actually, with my builders, my oily builders, and we were saying, God, there was a Zoom on that I joined last night at 9 o'clock, and I was kind of more listening to it, because the kids, it's bedtime at 9 o'clock here, and so I was listening to it, putting the kids to bed at the same time, which isn't ideal, but it's not every night. You don't do that all the time. But one of them was saying, I missed that Zoom because my little boy wanted me to lie in with him. And she was saying, she said, I know it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit. And I always, even since my kids were born, I was thinking, God, it's such a bad habit. I would never do that. And thinking it's really, really bad thing to do. And it's so not. I think it's such a comforting thing to do now. And I've read up on so much of it since. And I'm like, oh my God, it's not forever. And they love that time. that, you know, one-to-one time with Mammy or with Daddy. So I lie in with them now, no problem, and I'll fall asleep and then I'll just go into my own bed. And I think it's just lovely. And Hannah has been saying, in the last 2 weeks, she's been saying that, I just feel sad when you leave, Mammy. I feel sad. And like, I'm thinking, how cruel would I be if I didn't come back to her? So I do heart on her, and then I go and do heart on Michael, and she just say, will you come back to me? And how cruel would that be if I said, no, Hannah, go sleep by yourself? It takes her literally seconds to fall asleep anyway, but she waits for me to come back. All I do is lie there. I don't even get in under the covers. I could be listening to my affirmations. I could be listening to my self-image script. She's gone asleep in seconds, and then I go back up to Michael if Liam isn't there in with Michael. So, you know, it's such we're so set in our ways sometimes. I know I was anyway, and I think it's such a lovely thing to do, and it's not forever. And somebody was saying in the group last night that you know, her kids are older now, and yeah, they don't even want it. It turns around the complete opposite. You know, they don't even want hugs or kisses, and you know, and like when that day comes, we'll die. You know, it's just it's horrible feeling. So so make the most of it, and don't be worried about that. iPhone lets you set a sleep schedule and bedtime reminder. That's very good. I don't have an iPhone, I have an Android, but I am sure the Android would do that as well. Because I do know with the Android, you can set, I think it's, you know, the time you're on social media and stuff like that, and it's really good for that kind of thing, because you know, you start scrolling, 20 minutes is gone, you don't even know what you were looking at. You go in to do something, this happened to me, you go in to maybe send an email, and then you might see another email that you need to respond to, or you might see a text you need to respond to, or whatever it is, and then you've forgotten about the email that you're meant to send. And that is all to do with focus, you know, your the will, and that's one of our mental faculties. So that is something, I always talk about our mental faculties. You know, our intuition is the one we talk about in the mornings. You know, it's a mental muscle that needs to be practiced. So if you can't focus, we'll be talking about focus in a minute, because the oil I chose today is M for motivate. If you can't focus, and I talked about focus yesterday with lemon oil is the oil of focus. That needs to be practiced. So sometimes now when I grab my phone to go in and do something, I'll say, okay, I'm sending this email. I keep saying it until I have it done. I'm going in to send this email, I'm going in to send this email, and I keep saying it because otherwise you just get distracted. So it just helps you with focusing on what you're doing and not doing something else first. So then, you know, if you want, you know, or maybe have time set aside to respond to queries. If you're, whatever your business is, you know, have time set aside. So like, I'll never respond to queries. I used to always do it first thing in the morning. I'd see my phone or put on my meditation, like, oh, it's a query there, and sometimes I might respond. I don't do that anymore, because that first thing in the morning is my time, it's me time, and it sets me up for the day. So just be mindful of that, and have your calendar. Your calendar is your little Bible for the week. It really is, and I will put up a screenshot of that after the call. So that's my little job after this call. And carry on with your 7 things as well, and that'll keep you focused throughout the day. So I think we better write our list. I've talked long enough. Okay, so today is the last day of November. Oh my God, I can't believe tomorrow's December. I just love Christmas. I get so excited, and as well with the oils. Every December they do a free frankincense. Frankincense is so amazing for your skin. It's so amazing for pain, inflammation. It's so amazing. It's an enhancer. It makes all other oils work better when you use it. I should have done it for the F actually. I might go back. I might rewind. But it's yeah. So that's free every month with a certain amount of an orders, or every December with a certain amount of an orders. Very exciting. Knowing my luck now, they probably won't have it tomorrow. No, they do it every year, because it was given to Mary when Jesus was born. Frankincense, gold and myrrh. So it's one of my absolute favourites. A really special oil, and anybody that has essential oils will know what I'm talking about. Probably, I hope, agree with me. Okay, so perfect. So today is Monday, the 30th. 30 days hasn't. Yeah, this. Oh no, tomorrow is the 30th. Oh, no. Is today or tomorrow? No, today is, yeah, tomorrow's the 1st, isn't it? Yeah, tomorrow's the 1st. Okay, so Monday, 30th of November. Today I am grateful for. So write that at the top of your page. Perfect. So our last time writing this one, Bob Proctor's affirmation for November: my mind is always fixed upon the best. Therefore, it tends to become and attract the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, God, thank you, or universe, or angels, whatever it is for you. Remember, really feel how grateful you are for each one, and you can be grateful for anything that's happened in your past. Frankincense is such an amazing oil. Yes, Sean, I knew you'd agree with me. So you can be grateful for your past, people, exes, teachers, parents, whatever it is. Yep, love frankincense. Got myrrh this year too. Gold, obviously, on the way to me. Obviously, it's there, Deirdre. It just hasn't manifested in your physical world yet. And remember, the universe is always working for us. It's always working for us. Yes, you can be grateful for your past, grateful for your present, and grateful for your future. So whatever goal you have written down on your goal card, write that down on your gratitude list. You're grateful for it. Because remember, it's done. It just hasn't manifested yet, but it's done. Whatever you want, you can have. You can have anything you want. So just remember that. So your goal is done. Just hasn't manifested yet. So there's always a gestation period from when you set your goal to when you achieve it, because you have to grow in between that space. You need to grow, and you need to do things that you wouldn't normally do, and the universe will send you ideas and inspirations along the way. Me to Deirdre, gold is coming. It's here. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. Good things are coming. I think it's a lovely thing to say to yourself every single day as well. Good things are coming, especially if you're feeling down the dumps. You start thinking negative thoughts to yourself, whatever it is. Good things are coming. Good things are coming. Good things are home. All good things are here. Good things are around the corner. It's a really, really good thing to say. Okay, perfect. So let's write at least 6, 7 more. So remember as well, whatever you're grateful for, whatever you write down, the universe will send you more of that once you're in alignment with it. So it's a really good thing to write down your goal, because you want the universe to start sending that to you and start working on that. And it's a really good thing to write down. I always write down the same one, actually. One of mine is our health, our happiness, success, wealth, and then whatever else it is that you want to attract into your life. It could be customers, followers, whatever it is for you. It's customers and followers for me, leaders, builders on my team. So I'm always grateful for an abundance of those. And remember, that's what you're trying to attract in. So keep writing down your goals, basically. So this is what you want to see in your life. So write it down that you're grateful for it, and the universe will start sending you ideas and inspirations. And how to get it. Like the Zoom that I mentioned last night that I was on, actually, I keep saying, I love Bob Proctor's affirmation saying, I'm so happy and grateful now that money flows freely into my bank account in increasing quantities through multiple streams of income, or through multiple sources of income. I love that because thanks, Alan. A weekly hourly planner, brilliant. That's great. Thank you. Thanks a million. And that's a link as well, so that might be more helpful than the screenshot. But so I'm always looking for other streams of income. So I'm working with Sylvia. I have my gratitude journal. I'm doing another gratitude journal, a completely different one, and I'm want to set up some courses. So I bought one of Peggy McCall. I talk about Peggy quite a lot on here. She talks about self-image script. I bought one of her courses last week, and I'm doing that, and she basically sets you up how to do a course online. And that's another stream of income that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I've been keep putting it off because I feel I'm not good enough, I don't know enough, I don't know where to start, so I'm just putting it off. So I said, right, that came to me, like those things are going to come into your life, and that just landed in front of me. I watched one of her webinars, and it was an amazing offer that she had on. And I just paid for it there and then, and I said, right, I'm just doing this. And I've been listening to the videos every day of last week, and going to get started. So that came to me. So it's little things like that will come to you when you know what you want. So if you want multiple streams of income, and then as I said, the Zoom I was on last night, this is a Healy device. You might have seen I've put up some posts on it. My God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get this Healy device. It's a medical device, and when we're doing the oils, when we're marketing the oils, we're not allowed to say words because of compliance. We're not allowed to say words like depression and anxiety, and there's loads we can't say. Fibromyalgia, we can't actually say all these ailments because of compliance. So we're allowed to say this with the Healy because it is a medical device. It's been proven around the world, and it's just starting. It's just very ripe in the market. So I've been going to Zoom calls on this to learn more about it, and sure, I ended up buying it. Of course, I can't wait to get it. I bought the most expensive one with all the programs in it, because it analyzes the programs that you need, and that's the only one that analyzes the program. So when I get it, it's that size. You put it on your wrist. You can stick it here, and you just do an analysis on yourself. And I can do it on the kids. Can do it on Liam. Can do it on Liam's mother. I can do it on my mother. She lives two hours away, and that way, Emer, you're getting one as well. Yay! I wasn't sure actually if you bought. I've seen you on the calls, Emer, but I didn't know if you got one. Oh, that's brilliant. I love Bob's multiple streams of income. Yeah, never entered my head before. Amazing. Yeah, brilliant, Etna, because just one stream of income, it's just slower. Why not? Why not have more? So it's just all these ideas that will come to your head, into your mind. Is that the Itovi? Shauna, no, it's a lot different to the Itovi. Oh my God. Shauna, this is a medical device where, as I was just saying, you can actually, it's basically like getting a bout of bioenergy. When you get bioenergy, it's 4 visits in a week, and then 6 weeks later, 4 more, and then possibly 4 more, and then maybe 1 a year. But with this, it helps in minutes. So the programs, I think the longest program is 77 minutes long. There's a lady on the other night, and she said that she did it on her 6-week-old nephew that was crying all day, and the nephew stopped crying, the baby stopped crying while she was doing it, and slept until 5 in the morning. 6 weeks. And now it hasn't been tested on kids, but you leave it up to your own intuition. I would definitely be doing it on my kids, absolutely 100% doing it on my kids. I can't even explain. Emer, you might be able to explain it, but it works with your energy fields. It analyzes your energy field, and it could, like, you can't do 2 programs at once, but if I say, right, I want to do it on my mother, I could put it on a photo of my mother, and it'll analyze her energy field and help her, because my mother suffers with depression, so it helps with depression. Like you, I couldn't resist. Yeah, and the reason I couldn't resist as well is because the lady that was telling me about it, I trust her 100%. So it's all based on trust, word of mouth. I would love some more info on that. Definitely, Shauna. There is another Zoom call coming this week. She's doing them all the time because there's an offer on them at the minute, and there's €1,000 off. So Emer, I hope you availed of that. Me too, please. Absolutely. Of course, I'll tell you about it. So I hope you, Emer, availed of the €1,000 off. So I'll be totally honest with you. It's €2,500, and there's €1,000 off it at the minute, and so I paid $1,500 for it, and you pay it outright. There's no payment plan, but when you get it, you can charge people to do it on them. I know Michelle has started to charge for a consultation and analysis, a consultation, and maybe 1 program. She has started to charge €90, so that's another stream of income. Ultimately, you'd be hoping people would buy their own, because this is going to take over. I mean, this is going to take this country by storm. It's absolutely massive in Australia at the minute, and there's loads of information on YouTube and everything. And what I'll do is with E3 that want more information, I have a lovely video that you can watch. I might share it on here. A lovely video, and I have a downloadable thing that you can actually read about it. We can do the call, Fiona. Oh yeah, we could do it together, Emer. Yeah, we'll do it. Because I find it very hard to explain what it is, because it's all about your energies. Yep, we got €1,000 off. Brilliant. Yeah, and like that was a game changer for me. But that €1,000 off is only available. It's only around until the 7th of December. But if they sell out before that, they're gone. So I think it's 8,000 they have to sell at that price. So I'm so delighted and so grateful to Michelle for introducing me to it. So I'm so excited. I hope I get it this week. I'll show it to you when I get it, and I can do it on you. I had a couple of my builders on the call last night, and they were like, God, I'd love to just get it done on me, before I buy it. I wasn't even that strict about it. I'm like, I'm just getting it. I have to get this. It's another stream of income. And as well, if other people buy it in the first month from you, so Alan, say if you got one, and say somebody else that bought it under you, you get €400. It's usually 300, but for the first month you get 400. So there's a business opportunity as well. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if I'd go into the business opportunity of it, but I have a feeling the business part of it would automatically happen, because I am going to be on showing people results on this and talking about results on this. So I have a feeling it's going to happen anyway. People are just going to want it. And I would be surprised if that didn't happen. So quantum physics, where do we start? Yeah, exactly, Emer, exactly. But it's exciting. I can't wait to get it. I'm still waiting on the email to say it's shipped. They're made in Germany. It's a guy over there that is behind it. I don't know the name. Schmiek. Schmike, and then there's I can't even think the names. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I love quantum physics. Yeah, brilliant. So I will send you that link so you can have a read up on it, and it's so exciting. I just can't wait. So there'll be another Zoom, definitely another Zoom. I think 2 this week. Like Michelle wants to do loads of Zooms on it, so people can avail of the €1,000 off. She doesn't want people to miss out. So yeah, as soon as I get the time and the date, I'll let you know when it's on. I was meant to order in September. Really, Mary? I've used it. Will you advise the link, please? Oh my God, are you serious? That's amazing. Yeah, of course I will, Mary. I will. I'll send you the details as well. Nino Nanu, I think, or something. Yeah, that's his name. But if you even wanted to go on, Carolyn McMacken on YouTube, she talks about it on YouTube. So it's Carolyn, Carolyn McMacken, McMseckin. She's on YouTube, and I didn't mean to talk about this for so long. So sorry. I hope you're writing your list as I'm talking. I'll be writing my list after this call. So it's she talks about it a lot. But look, I'll just send you, for starters, the easy to read download and the video, and you can have a look. I'll share the video on here in this group, and I can share the link to the video on Instagram. I don't know if you can get into it, but maybe you could copy and paste it from Instagram. So I'm so excited. I swear I'm like a child at Christmas. I don't care about Christmas morning. This is just amazing, because when the fact that I can do it distant as well, and anyone that wants to try it, I can just do it on them from the comfort of my own home, comfort of their own home. As long as I think you have to know what they look like. I don't know, but you don't ever have had to meet them or anything. And I think you can just take some details. You can do it while you're on the phone to them. So Michelle was saying that she does it on people distantly while she's on the phone to them if she doesn't really know them. But when it's her own family, like somebody that's not in the house with her and it's her own family, she doesn't bother going on the phone with them. There's no need. So hers is on the go 24/7. Well, not 24/7 because they have to sleep. But all day long, as soon as she gets up, she does it on herself. So there's one for I think there's one for, a few minutes, and it's called Care. And that's just one to get rid of toxins in your body. Toxins in our body from our environment, or from, whatever else is going on around us, and our skin maybe. Very good book, How to Teach Quantum Physics to Your Dog. Oh wow, makes it very simple and easy to understand. Oh my God, that's something we're going to have to get, Emer, if we want to explain this. Shirley, you have this. Shirley, you either have the book or have you got the Healy? Let me know. Okay, let's get back to our list. Alrighty, so we'll just write two more, and then we will send off. But I'll tell you more about it again. And anyone that wants to know more, just message me, and I'll send you on whatever you want to know about it. But I'm so excited. I actually couldn't. I can't stop talking about it because it's really ripe in the market now. So, and it's their predictions are absolutely massive, absolutely massive. And this is a really exciting one. I don't know anything about it, but you can actually. The one that I ordered has has all the programs, but there is other programs that you can actually buy or kind of pay monthly for, and one is a fitness one. Emer, you might be able to expand more on this, but one is a fitness one, and I think it kind of and analyzes your field. So it tells you what food suits you and what exercise suits you. Well, that's what I'm hoping. Now that's what's in my head. I'm hoping that's what it does. So I've a funny feeling I'd be buying that one as well. Just so I think it'd be cool to actually know what foods suit you in your body, because everybody's different. You know, people say, oh, I don't eat dairy or I don't eat meat, and I don't eat meat, but that's just a personal choice. But it's been really nice to know, what food suits you and what does. Now, Emer, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm saying that completely wrong because I haven't really read up on that part of it, but it's definitely something that I would love to do. So you can buy other programs, but with the one I bought was 1,500, but you can actually buy one for 500, and if you buy the €500 one, with this promotion, you automatically get upgraded to the €1,000 one. So you have a lot more programs in the €1,000 one, and then there's another one at another price, and then you get upgraded to the next one when you buy the other one. So there's so many offers on at the minute, but definitely the best one is the one I bought because it analyzes you, and like you're only guessing. It takes the guesswork out of the programming that you're going to do for yourself or your family or somebody else. But with the other ones, it doesn't analyze, so you're just guessing what programs that you need to do. Oh, I didn't know that. I've just got the device and see how it goes. You got yours, brilliant, Emer. I'm so jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm joking. I'm very excited to get mine. Okay, alrighty. I think it's 8:05. We're just going to write at the bottom for this and for more. And I'm definitely putting the Healy into this. I always put all my streams of income into my gratitude journal as well. So for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so let's send love to people that are bothering us. If you don't have your gratitudes written, like I don't, do it after this call or do it at some stage throughout today, because we don't want to forget about that. Okay, so today, as I said, I chose Motivate. So Motivate is a gorgeous, oh God, it's a mixture of mint oils and citrus oils. So lovely. I got it here. I can't have it here unless the kids took it on me. Yeah, here I use it as it comes in a roller as well, so I would use it kind of as a perfume. So it does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. It motivates you. So it kind of is peppermint in it, so it gives you energy. It gives you that little kick, And if you want to get up and do something, if you're kind of the type that I don't really want to do anything, or I need to do that, I really want to do that, but I just can't find the motivation to do it. It's a really good one for that. I absolutely love it. It's a lovely one to put on in the morning. Okay, so let's send love to people that are bothering us. So picture somebody that has done you wrong in the past, and that has or done something wrong to somebody that you love, and you just can't forgive them.
Mommy, can I tell you what you did yesterday?
What I did yesterday, sure. Just put your head back. So go ahead and picture that person standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs and sending love. now. So we'll move on to person number 2. You're ready. And when you're ready, move on to yourself. So picture you standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to yours and sending love. Okay, perfect. So now we ask the universe for guidance. So we ask the universe for guidance for the day. So whatever it is to do with your business, maybe another stream of income, maybe you're looking to earn more money. What can I do today to help me earn more money? What other stream of income would interest me? Whatever it is, it can be anything. Like the only reason we're earning so much every single month or every single year is because we don't know how to earn anymore. But if we ask the right questions and think about what you love to do, could set up a course on it. I remember Peggy, when I was listening to her onboarding call on the course that I'm after buying, she said there was a course set up for knitting with dog hairs, and people bought that course. There's courses on absolutely everything, and you don't need papers. People think they need certificates for everything, and you don't at all. And that's exactly the way I thought. I was saying, well, if I do this life coaching course, then I could become a life coach, or then I could coach people. I'd have that confidence to coach people. You don't need those papers. Just do what you love, and that's when you earn the most money, because you'll do it so well, and you will want to be the best because you love it and you want to learn more and more and more about it. So just remember that there's always ways of earning more money. We just don't realize it. And remember, 96% of the population own all the money. 3% or 4%, I should say. We're the opposite. We're on the other end. 4% or 3% of the population have all the money. And so there is an absolute abundance, but we don't see it because it's not in our bank account. We don't see it, but it's there. There is enough. There's an abundance to go around for absolutely everybody. And we don't realize it. So we need to start thinking, what else can we do? What do I love to do that I could earn money from? Absolutely, all you need is a hobby. I always put rose over my heart when I'm sending love to people. Oh, that's a lovely thing to do. Rose is the highest vibration oil, so that's a really good thing to do, Shauna. Me too. I literally just posted about Motivate Monday. Yes, Motivate Monday. We should use Motivate every Monday. Okay, perfect. So we will ask for guidance. Okay, so we close our eyes and ask the question. Okay, perfect. So apologies for keeping you so long this morning. I hope that all helped, and any questions or queries about anything I spoke about, just message me. You know where I am. And best of luck with your 7-day challenge. We're starting another 7 days. Keep it going. You want to stay focused on your goal and exactly where you're going. Your self-image script is so important. So you know where I am. If you have any queries, have a great Monday, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. 7:30, bright and early. Alrighty, bye.